we're gonna get started on this. I don't know what to expect other than some of the puzzles are supposed to be really obtuse, and I don't care. I'm not, if I get super stuck, I'm looking stuff up. I will try, but if I can't figure it out and I'm just wandering around, I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to be stuck playing um, this game for a month straight. So let us start. We're gonna start with chapter 1, and it is We Are Like the Dreamer. We are like the spider. We weave our life and then move along in it. We are like the dreamer who dreams and then lives in the dream. I don't know who that person is. Hey, Gabby. So I guess this is supposed to be all like claymation type, like. I guess we'll see. Anders Gustafsson. Can we just get to the game part? I am kind of tired today, so my brain might be working even worse than normal. Fishing rod. Oh, this is. It's made from a flexible bamboo pole. Please tell me the puzzles in this aren't so crazily. The boat has been smashed against that rock. So I don't know. I'm on an island. Is that how I ended up here? It's strange that I can't remember something. Yeah, it is. I just woke up on this island and picking stuff up. Just pick everything up. Maybe I can make a fire. The wood is surprisingly dry. Oh, I can't make a fire. It's a forked branch jutting out of the sand. That looks kind of like a slingshot. Oh, I can move it. But looks like I'm doing something. Alright, place the fishing rod on the forked branch. The fish doesn't seem too interested in biting though. That's because I don't have anything for it to bite. Okay, I examined it. Alright, let's start digging. Hitting the rock with a shovel won't achieve anything. Oh, you couldn't hear before? Well, I barely had it away from my mouth. I swear to God, I have to be basically chewing on this thing. Alright, are those coconuts? Oh, I could use coconuts. Come on. Hold on, let me see something here. Oh, you can either turn it on or off. You can't actually do a slider. That's kind of crap. How do I get the coconuts out of the tree? Can I use the shovel with the ocean? No, I'd rather keep it. Please tell me there's actually a story to this. Is there like a hole or like loose dirt somewhere? No, I can't do anything with the rock now. Can't do anything with that. Well, it won't let me. Hello. Because I could try to use a shovel with stuff. Let's see. Pick up lighter. Alright, I got a lighter, so let's start a spider. I mean, not a fighter, a fighter. Alright, we have a fire now. No, that would ruin it. Knock the coconuts down. That would only result in the wick of, oh, the lighter. I wonder if it's like I'm not seeing stuff because I have to play it in windowed mode and everything is so much smaller because this freaking game won't let me tab out. The fish doesn't seem too interested in biting though. Okay, well I need something on the fishing pole, right? Okay, salmon fishing rod. Shovel. Look, I can't see this shit's like too small. I think I've realized that over the years I've become less patient with point clicks, especially if they're very, vague in what you need to do. Okay. Same here. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go and do a pixel hunt. Well, it's fine if I can point at stuff and it actually tells me something. I can't find what I need to do here. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fish up some type of fish and then eat it. Ugh. Well, if anybody has suggestions. Can't remember being here. But there's, well, okay, that makes sense, but I can't. Oh, so you just, you know what? See, that's, the context clues aren't really intuitive. Okay. Dig more. Really click on anything. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I got a hole. I guess I have to keep digging holes, maybe? There. Finally. Alright, so put the worm. Oh, there's the fish now. It's a fireplace. I can't bear to skewer the poor thing while it's still alive. I gotta kill it! Myself. Yeah, I can totally eat raw fish. Sushi's a thing. Oh, I seem to have killed it. Fish isn't quite done yet. Oh my god. Why was I just invited to a visual novel JRPG anime group? Alright. Now I use it for myself. It tastes great, but... what's this? There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. It's a map. Okay. Hello. Wow. See a few new faces in here today. Okay, so I got a map. Oh, stop talking. Let's use the map with the rock. Yeah, that rock could use some style. What? 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 That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm picking up the fishing rod. No! No, I don't want to use it with... Well, yeah, it's a treasure map, so... I guess I'm gonna have to dig up over here. Hold on. Crap. I'm just gonna start digging. Screw it. I'm digging all this shit up. Oh, hey! I found something. Oh my gosh. Get up, get up. Turn off alarm clock. Hey, we autosave. These boxes are all we managed to move here last night. The rest of them, along with the furniture, should arrive later today. It says baby clothes on the label. Oh, so I'm married. The label on this box says Victor's clothes. I guess I'm Victor. These two contain most books mostly. It contains an assortment of bedspreads. Okay. Alicia's side of the bed is empty. She must be up already. Let's go enter the nursery. I don't mind atmospheric and stuff. I just don't want to be super stuck forever on stuff. These two contain some of Alicia's eBay purchases. What? eBay? Isn't that copyrighted? These two contain part of my precious vinyl collection. This contains some parental reading material that I'll dig into as soon as we're stable. And this is... oh my god, are those what I think they are? Oh, they remind me of those crappy, what the hell am I looking for? Oh, can I pick up the telephone? What are those things called that freak me out? Is Teletubbies. There we go. They remind me of Teletubbies. Hey, Graham. Didn't see you pop in. Okay, so my old axe. A reminder of my dreams of becoming a stage musician. Once we're settled in, I'll try to get the music room brewing again. Go into the kitchen here. Oh, there is my, wife, I'm guessing. Oh, I got an empty box. Pretty much. Some wilted plants probably left here by the previous tenant. Don't they clean out apartments and stuff? Pick up crumpled paper. What is this? Seems to be the remains of a letter. Somebody tried to destroy it, but the fire didn't consume it entirely. If I unfold it carefully, I might be able to read it. That should do it. Alright, what does it say? I'd better be careful when I rotate the pieces. They look very delicate. I wonder, can you screw this up? Can I rotate? How do I rotate? Oh, that's how. Okay. No. Why is my phone ringing off the hook today? I swear, it's like yesterday was a holiday, and now today everybody's getting back to their shit. It's not very intuitive. I'll give her that. That looks... Alright. Yeah, there should be... Why is this on? Yeah, that's what it looks like, but it's not. Alright. To whom it may concern... This looks like... Alright, so I don't know if I can read this. To whom it may concern, I'm hiding something in the hope that something... Know that I'm not paranoid. Look under the floorboard below the light switch in the bedroom. Something. You will see what I mean. Whatever something is mine, I'm not staying around to... Perhaps he'll be able to figure it out. Okay, so I need something under the floorboard. Bedroom. Okay, so where was I? I need to go look at the floorboard in the bedroom. That's what I need to do. So, oh, let me talk to Alicia. Oh, you're awake. I thought I'd surprise you with breakfast in bed. Hey, it actually gets to answer stuff. I might stream something else for my nieces and nephews then, because I haven't really streamed for them in a while. So something that you might not be so interested in. I could go back to bed if you want me to. And then Alicia's a hottie. Okay, so here we go. Nah, it's almost done. Perhaps later though. Let's see. Could you set up the table for us while I finish up? Oh, my nieces, and they love horror stuff. You'd be surprised. See if I can find something else horror to play for them. I just woke up, Alicia, and already you're expecting miracles from me? Doesn't have to be a table. Anything square and flat will do for now. Just grab an empty box or something. Shit. Okay, Of course, darling. Thanks, honey. Man, always having to do shit. We'll have to do a market run later today. Yeah, we will, because there's nothing in the fridge. Yeah. An empty fridge is a depressing sight. No, I won't be streaming Agony. Whatever I stream for them has to be acceptable by their mom, and that one would not pass their mom's. Um, she would not want them watching that. Oh, baby oil. I can just a nurturing blend of echinacea and sage. The preferred brand of the Neff household. Who's Neff? So can I just pick up everything? It's Alicia's skin lotion. It's expensive, but she swears by it. I should probably start using this stuff more often. Yeah, you should. I mean, look at that hair. Let's turn it. I probably have to put something in there. Oh, these people are still there. Okay. Oh, he does. He totally does. What's this? Oh, hallway. Oh, I was already here. I don't even think I own that game. Are you leaving? I'm just gonna check if the furniture has arrived. Caretaker said he'd stop by with our spare key this morning. Would you mind staying until he's been here? Can't you let him in yourself? Please, Victor, can't you stay? I've got a weird feeling about him. He's just a harmless old man, Alicia. Yeah, I know. It was just about something I dreamt about. Dreamt about? Can we talk about it a bit later? I still feel kind of strange about it. All right. I'll stay until he's been here, then. Been here, then. He hasn't forgotten us, has he? Why don't I call him and make sure he hasn't? That sounds good, Victor. I'll fix us breakfast in the meantime. Alright. So, I got a call. Actually, Evil Within 2 was kind of fun. Alright, we'll put a box down. Can you put it over by the windows? What windows? Empty box with floor. Okay, now I gotta call somebody. Can I use it with the box? Radiator phone home. That's really bad. I talk to myself enough as it is. Can't I just put a phone somewhere? That's not the right type of outlet. Oh, I gotta find the right outlet. Music is kind of interesting. I probably should go back in the bedroom. That's a push button. We haven't installed the lighting fixtures yet. Oh, okay. So type of power outlet? This must have belonged to the previous inhabitants. Hey, that picture is the island that I was on earlier. That painting seems a lot like my dream. I must have fallen asleep looking at it. It has this kind of tacky charm that Alicia usually hates. Tacky charm. We need more tacky charm in our lives. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Why don't we have a list, like in a hog, where it could tell you what your objectives are? That would be very helpful. You found something to put the breakfast on. What do you think of this note I found? Let me see. I think it might be a hoax. Sounds too good to be true otherwise. Like something you'd read in a crime novel. I probably left us a present under the floorboards and wanted to rile us up a bit before we found it. Doesn't the fact that somebody's tried to destroy the note lend it some credence? Nah, he probably did that himself to make it seem more mysterious. He seems to have made sure we can read the important parts at least. Either way, I think we should check out what's under the floorboards in the bedroom. You do that, honey. She's totally just like, you do you. Have fun. Alright, so where's these floorboards? Dang it, my mouse is like super slow now. Hold on. Oh my god. Why is my mouse so slow? Okay, I need this to go faster. Oh, there we go, that's better. Oh. Alright, sorry, my stupid Razer mouse decided that it wanted to be like really slow. So I thought there were floorboards. The view is much nicer than our old apartments. I'll miss being close to nature though. Well, I don't see any floorboards that I can examine or do anything with here. I need to call that dude though, right? How do I do that? Hey, what's this? Was this here before? Oh, use entry phone. Hello? Anyone there? No. Push button, push button. Salmon coat. It's her favorite coat. She wore it on our first date. Okay. Oh, there's something on the floor here. Pick up the mail. So we got... Dear Mr. and Mrs. Neff, thank you for choosing Prosser and Ankovich Realtor Service. We hope you enjoy your new home for many years to come. If you have any questions regarding your services, or if you have questions regarding the apartment or maintenance issues, please don't hesitate in directing them to our head office at this number. Of course, it's a 5595 number. Except that's too many digits. We look forward to continuing to serve you. Again, I thank you for choosing Prosser and Ankovich. Sincerely, Bert Sanders, President of Customer Relations. Okay, well, I don't know what that does, but... I need to... Why is my stupid... Oh. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to restart my computer again. Alright, let's talk to her. You can only find that filthy box over there by the window, sorry. That doesn't matter, Victor. We can eat a fancy dinner instead once the furniture arrives. Just sit down and I'll bring us the breakfast. Okay. Isn't this magical? The first breakfast in our new apartment. I could use some candles at the very least. If I knew what box they were in, I knew what box they were in, I'd go get them. But how was it? How was what, dear? Your first night in our new apartment. Did you sleep well? Like a baby. I even slept with my clothes on. Wait, you'd sleep with your clothes off? I noticed that, but I didn't have the heart to wake you up. Wait a minute. Does he sleep naked? Man. Did you dream anything? I dreamt I was alone on a small island. What did you do? I caught a fish. With your bare hands? No, I had a pole. Ah, poor fish. That's almost cheating, isn't it? It was him or me, basically. Then what did you do? I dug a worm. No, I didn't. I started a fire. By rubbing twigs together? actually found a lighter. That's convenient. Your deserted island seems oddly well stocked. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Then what? What? Why are you grilling me over my stupid dream? I found a note in a fish. What did it say? It was a treasure map. How exciting. Did you find the treasure? It was just about to. But the alarm clock went off and the sound must have fused with my dream. That's when I woke up. It's strange how the mind incorporates real things into dreams like that. I read that it does that for us to get our precious rest no matter what. It only wakes you up if it thinks you're in danger. It's comforting to know that my mind is looking out for me even when I'm sleeping. But what do you think it means? What means? Your dream's silly. Well, dreams... I don't know. What do you think it means? Do you want my appeasing answer? Or do you want to know what I really think? Well, you know what? Just lay it all on me. Let's see. I'll trust your judgment on this one. You can't be diplomatic in all situations, you know that, right? I just want you to tell me what you think, without any prior bias. In that case, I won't tell you. It was just a dream, Alicia. You're taking it too seriously. I'm sorry, Victor. I guess the force of pregnant mood swings is... I guess the force of pregnant mood swings is strong with me today. I can't read today. Don't I know it? What? Oh, I would smack his ass for saying that. So what was so weird about the dream you had? I dreamt I was on a luxury cruise through the Mediterranean. I was on the deck in a fold-out chair being served umbrella drinks. It doesn't sound very weird, Alicia. No, it began quite normal. Then what happened? Do you remember the caretaker that let us in last night? Of course, I can't remember his name, though. Me neither. Except that it ended with Orton. Something like that. He showed up in my dream. Sounds like he made quite an impression on you. To be honest, it sort of creeped me out. He seemed alright to me. Maybe in real life, but the dream version of him was a real creep. So... what was so creepy? I wish I could reduce the music, but it won't let me. This doesn't really have very good options. Norton antivirus. What did the caretaker do in your dream? Can we talk about this later, Victor? I'm still a bit disturbed by it. It's not mostly my mic. My mic is like almost in my mouth, I swear. That bad, huh? Now I'm curious. Speaking of the caretaker, he still has our key, doesn't he? He said he'd stop by with the duplicate, but he must have forgotten. I'd better give him a call. Sounds like a plan. I'll go wash up while you give him a call. You need any help with that? Stop pampering me, dear. I'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I honestly, if I could turn the music down, I would, but... Wait, she's kind of got some type of double, what do you call it? I can't even think of the words. Alright, so I gotta make a phone call. Where the hell is the socket? See if I can plug it in the bedroom. Aren't there sockets anywhere? I don't want to put it back. It's not the telephone's bedtime yet. What am I supposed to do with this baby oil? I can try, but I don't think it was letting me. It says it's baby oil, which is basically lotion, but it's baby oil. That's not the right type of outlet, but it... I don't see any other type of outlet here. Let's see if we can go in the living room. There's no outlet in here either. Oh, fuck. Have you managed to get a hold of the caretaker? I found the phone, but I can't seem to find an outlet to put it in. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Have you checked everywhere? I guess not. Maybe in the hallway? Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid. I was afraid she wasn't going to help me at all. Looks like there's something behind this box. Box? Aha! Telephone outlet. Alright, so we're calling the caretaker. Professor Inc. Professor Inkovich, how may I help you? Yeah, hi, my name's Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved into an apartment arranged by your company. Why, hello, Mr. Neff. What can I do for you? I'm trying to reach the... what? I do want to know what type of services does your company provide? Our main service is that of a realtor, but we also extend a bit beyond that. We basically connect people looking for apartments with people who have apartments to rent or sell. But if you ever need help with things like renting furniture or negotiating leases or murder, no, he didn't say murder, we also provide those types of things. Did that answer your question? I have a feeling this company is going to be shady. Thanks, that's good to know. Was that all? We're trying to reach the caretaker of this building. You wouldn't happen to have his number, would you? What's the address of the building? I'm sorry. Wait! You don't know? How does he not know? We just moved here yesterday. I can't recall the exact address. Why don't you just go out the door, look at the numbers on the house, and there you go. Oh, don't worry. It'll come to you. You probably have it written down somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen it someplace. Just call me back when you find it. Thanks, bye. Alright, so it's pretty much on the envelope, right? Mr. and Mrs. Neff, 12 DuPont Crest, Bramford, SK. SK? Where is this supposed to be taking place? Oh, jeez. Okay, Professor Nankovich, how may I help you? Yeah, hi, I'm Victor Neff again. I have another question for you. Hello again, Mr. Neff. How can I help you with this? I'm trying to reach the caretaker of this building. You wouldn't happen to have his number, would you? What's the address of the building? 12 DuPont Crest. That's the old building behind Esper Square, right? I think so. We're new in town, so I don't know where everything is just yet. Let's see here. I'm not finding any caretaker at that address. What? You wouldn't happen to know his name, would you? I think it's... he might have said Horton. Horton, eh? It sure sounded like it, but I wasn't really concentrating. Nope, it must have been something else. There are no Hortons at that address. Could it have been something else? Maybe... Morton? Morton, you say? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I have a Felix Morton here, but he's actually listed as your landlord, not the caretaker. That's why I couldn't find him. Would you like his number instead? Yeah, I suppose it must be the same guy. Then his number is 555-647-533, which is 2 digits too long. Right, got it. Was there anything else you needed? No, that's fine for now. Thanks for your help. Alright, goodbye. Bye. Okay, so I have Horton, or Morton. Call Mr. Morton. Morton here. Hello, this is Victor Neff from the second floor. A couple you let in yesterday. Yes, hello, Mr. Neff. Are you settling in all right? Everything is fine, thanks. But I was just wondering when you'd be around to deliver the spare key you mentioned last night. Oh, I'm sorry, I had all but forgotten about that. I figured you might have. I'll be right up. Thanks. I don't trust this Mr. Morton. He might be a serial murderer. Have you managed to get a hold of the caretaker? So, yeah, I just got off the phone with them. He'll be right up with the keys. Great. It'll be nice to have the keys to our own place. No kidding. Alright, let's talk about your dream. I thought you were going to let the caretaker in. Ah, crap. Yeah, I just got distracted seeing you with those rubber gloves on. That's the most romantic thing you've said to me yet, Victor. And there's more where that came from. I can hardly wait. Oh, yeah, you know what they say. Nothing sexier than a pair of rubber gloves. Ooh. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Here's the spare key. Thanks. Is the apartment in order? Everything seems fine. Just tell me if you need help with anything. Was that all? What should I call you? Are you the caretaker or the landlord? Prosser and Ankovich didn't have you listed as the caretaker. I can see how that would be confusing. My family's owned the house for generations. I rent out the apartments I don't need and try to take care of the estate as best as I can, making me both the caretaker and your landlord. I see. If I need you again, where do I find you? I have an office downstairs. Didn't you see it when you arrived? I guess I was too tired. Just ring the doorbell. I live and work there, so I'm there at all times. You live in your office? The office is just the front room. My apartment extends further in. You had me worried there for a second. That's all for now. Then I'll head downstairs. Don't be shy if you need me. Thanks. Okay, when do we get to the crazy shit? I need some crazy shit, you guys. Time to see what the furniture movers are up to, too. Alright, now I gotta call the furniture movers. Wait. I don't have the furniture movers' numbers. Was that Mr. Morton I heard in the hallway? He was just here to drop off the keys. Did you get a creepy vibe off of him? Can't say I did. He still seems quite nice to me. Okay. Alright, tell me about your dream. Did you want anything, my love? So what was your dream about? You really want to hear it. It's a bit graphic considering that you just ate. Oh man. I've read about pregnancy dreams. I think I can take it. Are you studying about pregnancy? Of course. I want to share what you're going through as much as I can. You just might make a good father after all. Anyway. I dream I was on a luxury cruise through the Mediterranean. I was on the deck in a fold-out chair being served umbrella drinks. Is this the same shit? You've dreamt that before, haven't you? Yeah, it's a recurring dream. It'll haunt me until the day you buy us that luxury cruise. Haunt us both then. Anyway, I was sipping my drink on the sun deck when I heard the sound of running water. So I looked around for the source when I noticed the water came from me. Uh-oh. You dreamt your water broke? Those types of problems aren't supposed to show up until menopause. Don't be a smartass, Victor. Sorry, it's just a bit too graphic for me. You dreamt your water broke? That's what I thought, but after a while it was pouring out of me like a spring flood. Dreaming about water is pretty common during pregnancy after what I've read. What happened then? So I'm sitting there embarrassed in front of the crew. I remember trying to cover my lady bits with a towel. But by this point, it's gushing out of me basically, so it's not like the towel was doing any good. I'm sitting there smiling apologetically to the crowd around me when I hear a sound, like a cork popping out of a champagne bottle. When I look down between my legs, this fully dressed little man shoots out of me and flops down onto the deck. Wow, this is great. As some of the people from the crowd help him up, I see who it is, the caretaker from last night. Oh my god. Okay, no wonder she's creeping out. He gets up, brushes the water from his coat, looks at my private parts, and casually says, "That's the most interesting entryway to date. I'll have to make a note of it in my journal." Sounds like a pretty hot dream to me. Oh, shit. Yeah, totally normal. What an odd thing to say just after being born. And does entryway mean that he's going to go back in at some point? Shit, I hope not. Sounds like that caretaker made quite an impression on you. I thought he seemed nice last night, but dreaming this... Yeah, I can see how it would be weird seeing him again after that. I'll get over it. I just need a little time. Welp. I'm pretty convinced that the caretakers are pervo. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Salmon letter pieces. Maybe she can help me here. Oh, okay, I have to go downstairs. Okay. Hey, autosave. Open left apartment door. That wouldn't be very polite. I don't want to upset our new neighbors. Open stairwell. Stairwell seems to have been sealed off. Judging by the warning tape, I'd say it's probably hazardous. Oh my god. I thought that might happen. You're one of the new tenants, aren't you? That's right, I'm Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved in next door to you. Why, hello there, young fella. I'm Eddie Jones. I'm the resident senior in this house. Well, I'll talk to you for a little bit, because I don't know about that elevator. I seem to be having some problems with the elevator. Oh, her name's Edie. The door jams every once in a while. You'd be well advised to keep some sort of grease product handy. Grease product, like baby oil. I'd lend you some butter, but I'm all out, I'm afraid. That's all right. I'll probably be able to find something. You live here by yourself? Yes, I do. It's just me and my memories now. I used to have a husband, but he went he went the way of mortal men. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. I didn't care for him much anyway. There was only room for one woman in his life. And she wasn't me, if you know what I mean. Did you say your name's Victor Neff? Like the actor. Just like the actor. But he lived before my time, though. But you two must be related, surely. No relation, I'm afraid. I've never seen any of his movies either, to be honest. Ah, you're missing out. He had a knack for playing brutes. He used to be a boxer, you see. Then I assure you our similarities end with our names. You seem like such a polite young man, unlike the caretaker here. Uh-oh. Mr. Morton? Yeah, that's the one. What's up with Mr. Morton? You don't like him? How could I? He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Fortunately, I've got connections with the housing boards in this town. What do you know about him? About as much as I care to. I've lived here long enough to see him grow up. I knew his father quite well. He was the caretaker prior to little Felix, a wonderful man. Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in this case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between three is, after all, not a game of bridge at all. See you later then, Mrs. Jones. Just call me Edie. Everybody does. Bye then, Edie. Goodbye, dear. But I want to talk some more. What's this? It's a closet door. The door is locked. No, baby oil is not lotion. It's greasy oil. I think this box contains the fire equipment. Oh, can I open it? Alright, well, we're just gonna use this on this. On elevator. So we're gonna go to the first floor. First floor, Gabby. First floor. Not the ground floor. First floor. Okay. This lobby. Who's this? Ring doorbell. I'm over here, Mr. Neff. Just come over to the hatch if you want to talk to me. Oh god. Talk to Mr. Morton. Hey, he's got a key. That must be the key to Mr. Morton's office. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Did you require anything else? As strange as this may seem, my wife had a dream about you. Oh? What did she dream? I'll spare you the details, but it was something about a cruise boat and deck chairs. Please don't skip on the details on my account. Oh, I'm sure you don't want to hear it. Pregnancy dreams are often a bit messed up. God, what type of music is he listening to? I'm afraid I wouldn't know that. I have never married, let alone fathered a child. Was that all? So your family owns this building? That's right. My great-grandfather built this house back in the mid-19th century. It's gone from generation to generation since then. I'm the last in line. Was there anything else? What can you tell me about the estate? My great-grandfather used most of it for his research. He was one of the first to study and try to remedy sleeping disorders. The patients would live in wards upstairs while undergoing treatments. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. But as funding became an issue, he sectioned off more and more of it as apartments. In the end, this office in the back room was all that remained. What can you tell me about the other inhabitants? They keep to themselves mostly. It's a pretty quiet house, and that's the way I like it. Apart from you and me, there are 3 other inhabitants of the estate. On the top floor is Mr. Willard. He doesn't get out much due to his disability. Next to him lives Miss Theed. She works as a night nurse at the Abbey Hospital. She's asleep during the day, so I rarely see her. Next to you, we have Mrs. Jones, a widow since a few years back. I'm afraid her age is starting to get the better of her. But on a good day, she's still quite lucid. Okay. I'm here if you need me. I gotta get out of here. Whoever's playing the sax over there is not playing it very well. Oh boy. Are you Victor Neff? Yeah, that's me. We've got your sofa here, sir. Ready and delivered. So if you just sign the receipt right here, I'll leave it to you in your hands. You can't leave this over here. You've got to deliver it to our apartment, damn it. It says nothing about an apartment delivery in the contract, sir. We deliver door to door, like it says right here. And technically speaking, this sofa has been delivered to a door. I don't buy that for a second. I think you managed to get our sofa stuck in the doorway. And since you can't get it free, you're just can't get it free. You're just gonna leave it there. You can call it stuck. I say it's delivered, sir. Man, come on, help me out here. I've got a pregnant wife upstairs, and I can't get this free by myself. Well, I guess I could give you this complimentary crowbar. I'm sure a big guy like you will be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Provided that you sign this receipt, of course. I refuse to sign anything until the sofa is in our apartment. Then we'll be standing here a very long time, and I wish to remind you, we're charging you by the hour. Ugh. Your moving firm is by far the worst I've ever employed. A thorough checkup is always recommended before employing someone's services, sir. Fine, give it here. I'll sign the damn thing. I'm glad you see reason, sir. Here you go. Ugh. You haven't heard the last of this. Signed and delivered. Personally, I consider this a job well done. I'm sure you do. Fucker. Okay, sorry, that slipped. Alright, now I gotta get this damn sofa out. The sofa is blocking the entrance. It seems to be permanently stuck. Oh, I don't want to use it with myself. Can I use it on the mover? I'm tempted, but Alicia would be very upset with me. Over what, sir? Never mind. There. There's no way I'll get this sofa free. So, we are Morton Jones. It says E. Jones. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal. Wait, no, aren't we Jones? What's our name? What's my character's name? Oh no, that's Jones, so never mind. Why would I want to destroy my own mailbox? It says T. Brittle, but I think this is ours now. Come on, open it, open it. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're kind of screwed. I'm gonna have to go back upstairs. Alright, entered. Oh, there we go. Come on. We're on the second floor, right? I wonder if we ever actually get a chance to go into the basement. Hey, where'd you go? There we go. Did you want anything, my love? Those darn movers managed to get the sofa stuck in the doorway. Stuck? Permanently? It looks pretty bad. We might have to chop it up, I'm afraid. Surely they'll reimburse us, right? I wouldn't get my hopes up. They run a pretty shoddy operation. We'll see about that. Alright, now what do I do? You want anything, my love? No, never mind. But you know what? I got a crowbar now. I can go and see if I can pull up some floorboards, right? Let's see. Are there any floorboards? Oh, let's see. There we go. Crowbar snapped it in half. Good thing I managed to get the board up before it broke. What? It's one of these puzzles. Like, from hidden object games? This is like... yeah. Let's see. Wait. That? I don't know if I'm doing it right, you guys. So this is... this looks like a bomb. Why is there a bomb here? I think I almost have it, right? It was a complimentary, circuit board has a lot of resistors on it, but I can't recall what a resistor does exactly. Does it increase or decrease the current running through it? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see. I'm just gonna start trial and error. Alright, so that's... I need more power. don't think I'm doing something right. Alright, so that's running there. Guess that don't matter. I thought I had it right. This device measures the current running through it. Okay. Looks like some kind of fuse. This device seems to be where the current ends up. I have no idea what it does. Why isn't there a skip button, damn it? We need skip buttons. I thought I had it right. Well, I don't want to spend all day here. Alright, hold on. That looks right. Current enters through here. And I'm gonna do it here. And I don't want it to go through the resistors, right? So current there, here, here. I guess. Closer, you guys. Use all the transistors. But wasn't I using all the transistors? Alright, so use it. Oh my god, why you eat popcorn at my expense? Oh, I'm getting close. I can't use the transistors. Wait, no, I'm supposed to, maybe. Circuit board has a lot of resistors. Okay, but I can't recall what a resistor does exactly. I think it decreases the current, doesn't it? Because it's resisting, right? God dang it. Well, that's what I did, but that didn't work. Let me try it again. I'm actually really close. Alright, there we go. See, we're kind of stuck here. Alright, so clearly this is a power from the right. Let's see. I need to get this here, but we don't want it to go through this. Let's try to do that. Oh, I'm almost there, you guys. I almost got this. No, don't screw it up. Oh, I got that one. I got that one, you guys. What is it? This? Now I have to get this one. Alright. Close. Yes! I don't know what I did, but I did it. It seems to have overloaded the fuse. It was probably designed to blow before anything else could happen. Maybe I can bypass it somehow. Fuse is useless now. I'll throw it away. Alright, so I overloaded the fuse. Now what I'm supposed to do? Get another fuse? Now what do I do? We gotta hurry up and finish this chapter. Did you want anything, my love? I just found a strange device under the floorboards. What are you trying to do? I managed to overload the circuit, but that only made the fuse blow. Can you replace it with something? I guess, but I don't know what. Maybe something conductive that won't blow if overloaded. I guess I could try that. So what is conductive that won't blow if overloaded? Dang it. We could use some cleaning, but at least it seems to be working. Is there any drawers? It's empty. Is there a cupboard? Is there nothing in this house? What is conductive? Yeah, I know. Beating hard would have been more interesting. More horror-like. Do I not have... Yeah, I was looking for some, aluminum foil, but the cupboards are all... Let's try this. That seems to have been too much power for the machine to handle. It's completely burnt out. I wonder what it operated. It operates your dreams! Oh shit. What was that? I thought I heard some kind of noise. I don't know, really. I did what the note said and found a circuit under the floorboard. After I tampered with the circuit, the painting flew up. What's that behind the painting, then? I'm not sure, but it looks evil. Examine the camera. Holy shit! They've been watching us. So what is it? It looks like a surveillance camera. A camera? You mean somebody was peeping on us while we slept? It certainly seems that way. Who would do such a thing? I don't know. Maybe it's Mr. Wharton. I was just about to say that. He does seem like the likely culprit. After all, he had free access to the apartment. And if it was Mr. Morton, that means he found the note left by the previous tenant and tried to destroy it. That makes sense. I told you I got a creepy vibe from that guy. It has to be Morton. He's trying to fulfill some kind of perverted fantasy peeping on us. I feel so violated, Victor. Hey, Simon! Fancy seeing you in these parts. What do you think? Let's see. I might go down there and beat the snot out of him. Let's see. I'll make sure he doesn't get away before the police. I'm gonna go down and make sure... Well, I'm gonna go beat the snot out of him. Don't, Victor. We don't know if it was him. Although it seems very likely. And even if it was him, they'd lock you away for aggravated assault. And I don't want you to raise our son from the other end of a visitor's table. Fine, fine. I'll go down and make sure he doesn't destroy any of, or he'll make sure he doesn't get away before the police arrive. By now he's probably noticed that we've discovered what he's up to. I'll just go down and keep an eye on him until the police gets here. That sounds like a good idea. We have to make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll call the police in the meantime. Better hightail it down there before that bastard leaves. It's a good thing we only slept last night. It would have been really skeevy or something else. The door is locked. Listen to it. Strange music is playing on the other side of this door. And he's closed, bastard. It's locked from within. Budge. You can hear him moving in there. I have to get in and make sure he doesn't tamper with the evidence linking him to the camera. We're gonna force it open. I dislocate my shoulder doing that. There's gotta be another way in. Where did my crowbar go? How come I did not hang on to that dang crowbar? This is worse as bad as a freaking hog. Okay, I think I see a gramophone on the far side of the room. Fuck. Well, he can't leave, because the couch is still there. Has Mr. Morton passed through here? Who? Mr. Morton, an elderly, shifty-looking fellow. The sofa is still blocking the entrance, sir. Nobody's coming in or out of this place. Including yourself. Ugh. Did it break? I totally forgot. How do you break a crowbar? Those things are, well, nigh unbreakable. I don't even know. Right upstairs. I don't want to upset her. Okay, no, come on, just ring. I gotta check this out. Just a moment, dear. I'll be right with you. Why, hello again, Mr. Neff. I just discovered a surveillance camera in our bedroom. A camera, you say? It was hidden behind a panel in the bedroom. I don't mean to throw accusations around, but you think Mr. Morton's behind it, don't you? He does seem like the most likely culprit, given the circumstances. Agreed. I always knew there was something wrong with him. But this is far more sinister than I could ever imagine. My wife is calling the police right now. They'll hopefully be here soon. I just wanted to give you advanced warning, in case he's installed cameras in your apartment too. I appreciate that, Victor. I'll start looking as soon as my guests leave. My sofa is stuck in the entrance. Could you help me get it free? I'm afraid I'm a bit too old for that sort of thing. A stunt like that would likely kill me. I was afraid you'd say that. That's all, ma'am. See you later, Edie. Goodbye, dear. Well, I said brute force and he wouldn't let me. It's locked. I think the box contains. Oh, yeah. I don't think I talked to these people yet, have I? Nobody there. Well, let's see. I can't believe it. They put me on hold. This will probably take a while. I'll go down and hold him here until the police arrive. You do that, dear. Okay, worst door open. There's gotta be another way in. Stairwells seem to have been sealed off. Judging by the warning tape, I'd say it's probably hazardous. Well, I don't know how else to get in there. Stop them. Budge. Oh, it's a coat hanger. No. Okay, we talked to him before. Alright, so I got a coat hanger. And we're gonna use that to get the key. Alright, now we're breaking it. I've unlocked the door. Now open it. I can hear him moving in there. I had to get in and make sure he doesn't tamper with. I know. The door. Oh, that ends the chapter, right? Oh, end chapter 1. So we are now in chapter 2. I know you're in here. We found your camera. The wife's upstairs calling the police. They'll be here any minute. Okay, so we are in chapter 2. Alright, I'm gonna call it here because